This is Dante Williams, and you're watching
Dontae's
Boxing Nation.
This is Showtime Sean Porter.
Filipino Flash, Jesse Burns.
This is Al Bernstein. You're watching Dontae'S Boxing Nation.
Hi, I'm Sugar Ray.
Chick Shape.
Sergio the last name more.
Dontae'S Boxing Nation.
Boom, 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 boom. Yo, this is Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder.
My name is Gennady Golovkin.
And you're watching
Dante's Boxing Nation.
Dante's Boxing Nation. I'm over here with one of the best prospects out right now, my man Tevin Farmer. What's going on, Tevin?
How you doing, man? What's up? What it do? What it do?
All right, man. I had to talk to you, man. You're making a big buzz right now. Now, the first thing I want to ask you, Tevin, because it's really unprecedented, to see someone with a record like yours and turn it around and be just as good as, or not even better than some of them, the undefeated prospects today. How do you turn around a career like that with having 5 defeats on your record?
Oh, one second. Let me put this thing on speaker. I'm sorry, I'm a little sweaty, so I don't know phone you like that. One second, okay?
Yeah, that's right. Tevin just got done working out, y'all. So. All right, we just lost Tevin. I guess he'll call me back.
Just get on down.
All right, Tevin, you back?
I'm ready for my phone. Is not coming to hear you. I'm ready for you.
Okay, it's all good. So, like I was asking you, man, how do you turn around a career like that with like 5 defeats? How, what do you attribute that to?
Well, it all put in part me boxing. I was never a boxing fan. I didn't start when I was young. I'm pretty sure I get the same information every time. I'm pretty sure my fans are familiar. But for the ones that's not familiar, I started boxing at 19 years old. Basically, my four lost early. So learning on the job.
Yeah.
And once I got mature enough to understand what it takes, which was 2013, I turned pro 2009. Once I got mature enough to know what it takes as a fighter and what I had to do, and learn how to surround myself with the right people and the right team, it was history since then. I always had the skills. I just needed to learn the business part a little better and learn what it takes to get to the next level.
What type of, you said you started at 19, so what type of amateur pedigree or experience did you have? What was your record as an amateur?
I think I had like 16 amateur fights.
You had like 15 amateur fights?
16.
16? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. So like you said, so you have a fight coming up October 14th against, his name is it Orlando Rizzo?
Orlando Rizzo, yes.
Yeah. You know anything about him?
Yeah, I never heard of him until just now. It's like about a week ago.
Yeah, they just threw you on that card as like an additional attraction to the card, right?
Yeah, it's a busy fight, but I'm taking it serious like as with any other fight. It's definitely a solid, good opponent, but it's a fight to keep me active. I was originally supposed to go in December, but I couldn't wait that long, so I asked my promoter, Lou DeBella, could he schedule me for early fight in December, and that's what he did, man. Big up down.
Now, you just recently said in an article that you can make 126. You said you want Leo Santa Cruz. Do you think?
Yeah.
Go ahead and elaborate on that, man.
Well, I can make 26.
You can.
I want the big fight. I'm not gonna make. Obviously, I'm not gonna make 26 for no reason. I was say they're 30 comfortable, but I can make 26 for the right fight.
And you sure it's not gonna drain you or anything like that?
Nah. I have a great team. Even when I'm fighting 130, I'm already on weight the week of the fight. I could drop another 4 pounds if necessary, but I chose to stay at 130 is more comfortable for me. But for the opportunity, I can go to 26. I have a great team, which is Raul Rivas, they call him Chino, and Raheem Jefferson, which is my 2 trainers, and they know exactly what they're doing. I believe in them.
Have you? I know it's early. You just called Leo out. Do you think he's going to respond? I mean, that would be a tough fight, obviously, for him.
Yeah, I doubt he responds. You know, these fighters don't want to take risks nowadays. I'm taking all the risks, and I already have losses, and I'm taking risks. These dudes have one loss. These dudes have one loss and made millions of dollars, hundreds of dollars, and you don't want to take a risk. That's suckers, man. I haven't even made 6 figures yet, and I'm taking risks. I'm willing to risk my career to take a risk, and these dudes already made multiple figures and still don't want to risk. It's sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of talent at 126, though. I mean, you also called out Carl Framton too. Me personally, I definitely don't see Carl Framton taking the fight, but
nah, he ain't gonna take that.
Yeah, he most likely won't do it because you're with Al Heyman too, right? I mean, I know you with Lou DiBella, but you work with Al Heyman too, right?
No, I'm not with Al Heyman.
Okay, you're not. I'm glad you cleared that up. Again, the only reason I said that because I thought it may be easier for you to possibly get that fight with Leo Santa Cruz if you was, you know.
No, I'm not with Al Heyman. A lot of people think that, or is it rumor? But people think they think what they want, and I'm not with Al.
So, I mean, what about Lomachenko? Do you think you may end up facing him one day, or are you even looking at him as a?
We run the same age, same weight. Of course, I'm gonna face him one day.
Yeah.
Of course.
Would you say he's the best at 130 right now, next to you, or what?
Of course. Of course, he's the best next to me.
Absolutely.
I'm not big on the line fighter at 130, besides, there's some good fighters. I can't lie. But I definitely would have to say Lomachenko, Jason Sosa, and maybe a couple other people, but I don't know.
But you definitely expect to be back in the ring after October. You coming back in December, or is that your last fight for the year?
No, I'm coming back in December. I'm gonna end the year off good with an even better opponent than the 14th.
Okay. And also want to ask you, man. I mean, growing up, man, what fighters inspired you the most? Who were some of your favorite fighters you were looking at who kind of got you into it?
Nice. I didn't watch boxing. I knew nothing about it.
Oh, you didn't watch?
I didn't do nothing. I had no interest in boxing.
Who got you?
I just knew boxing was a sport, and that's it. I never talked about it with my friends. I never hang around friends. None of that. I just out of nowhere just picked it up.
I know, but exactly how though? Like, tell me that first day when you thought about it.
One day my brother was just saying he wanted to start boxing, and he was older too. Out of nowhere, he just said he wanted to start boxing. I went to the gym with him for a week, and then I started boxing. But that's when I got into it. But it wasn't like I was going everyday training and all that. It wasn't like that. It was like I go for 2 days, stay off for 3 months, go for a day, stay off for another 3 months. It was like that. It wasn't really no. You know what I'm saying?
And what was the turning point when you said all of a sudden I'm gonna take this serious? I'm gonna train every day or 5 days a week. When was that?
Well, 2009, I thought it was that, but I still wasn't taking it serious. But when I really turned my career around was when I stopped losing, 2013. No fighter that beat me can beat me right now. None at all.
Speaking of that, because you're trying to get rematches with some of the dudes, right?
No, it's only four beat me. There's only one world champion, and I passed the rest of them.
Okay, so you're saying there's no reason to rematch any of the other guys because you done surpassed them.
Absolutely, I don't want them.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
Jose Pedraza, he already said he's not gonna fight me, so that's already a scratch off. The Lou to get the fight. He signed with Lou. I'm signed with Lou. It's up to Lou to get that Pedraza fight for me.
Yeah.
I heard that Pedraza's supposed to be moving up to 35. If that's the case, Lou's supposed to put me in a position to get the IBS.
Oh, okay.
Keep it in the family like all the other promoters do. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Now, my last question. You had a real impressive win over Ivan Redkach. They brought you in that fight as a straight sacrificial lamb. You were supposed to go in there and pretty much get destroyed, right?
To some, yeah. To some, no.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because some people knew about you. Some people, had already knew about you. But I'm thinking they were probably looking at your record and they were trying to build up Ivan Redcatch. I mean, is that how you looked at it? Is that how you perceived it going into that fight?
No, I wouldn't. On my end, I wouldn't at the top dog. I don't really care what outsiders say. Me and my team, we already knew who was sitting action. We asked for the fight when the offer did. We should take it. So it doesn't really matter what other people think. It's about what we think. And we don't believe nobody in the world can beat us.
That's what it is. Well, y'all done heard it from my man Tevin Farmer. Anything else you want to say to the fans, man?
No, nothing much. Just keep supporting me. October 14th, come to the 2300 Arena. If I'm not mistaken, it's on 2300 Watson Street. If I'm not mistaken. And October 14th, come see me put on the show. We want to sell it out. It's going to be very exciting.